This is the real-life adventures of 3 boys, 3 girls and 4 countries. Working with the orphans in Romania, on the railways of India, sheep farming in Iceland, and cotton picking in Louisiana. This is Trex 2.
It's the second of 4 countries for the Trex team. With a population of 12 million and growing, India's capital Delhi is in desperate need of an improved transport system. The city is in danger of grinding to a halt under the daily weight of traffic and fumes. Today, the traffic on roads of Delhi is a mix of cycles, scooters, buses, cars and rickshaws, all jostling for position. This chaotic situation has increased road accidents. On average, 13 people are injured and 5 killed every day as a result of the congestion and chaos generated by a thriving city in desperate need of a transport miracle. The level of poverty in India is vast. Many live by the roadsides and eke out an existence through begging. It is here that many of the accidents occur, when children race through the busy traffic in the search for a few pennies. The Trex team are reporting for work on the Delhi Metro rail construction, an enormous mass rapid transit system, a first for Delhi. This is the largest and most ambitious project of its kind ever attempted in India. The 5-strong Trex team will work as part of this mammoth machine.
Welcome to the Delhi Metro Rail Corporation. My name is Anuj Diyal. I am the Chief Public Relations Officer of the Delhi Metro project. In India, we have only 2 metros. One is in Calcutta, that is running, that is 16-kilometer network. Like in London was the first metro which started in the world. After that, we had no other metro in India. Delhi is the capital city of the country, and there is going to be a metro here. The metro in Delhi will be 52 kilometers long, 11 kilometers will be underground, the rest will be above surface or elevated. The section which you will be seeing and where you will be working on is the elevated section. Look, the project, these 52 kilometers, we plan to build it in 7 years. And this particular section where you are going on, we plan to commission it by end of next year. Keep them busy from morning to night and no special treatment. Let them get full exposure. That's what they want. But they should be careful because it's construction work. I don't want anybody getting injured because you'll be working at heights. So be very careful. Because a small slip also it can be quite fatal. So be careful. Safety is a very important thing. Always wear your helmets. We'll be giving you helmets. So be careful about these things because a small slip also can lead to a major problem.
The team are down 1 girl. Lorna found it too much like hard work in Romania, and with her feelings of persecution from the others in the group, decided she would be better off back in Paisley. As a result, the group seem a lot more relaxed, and this time they have their own house, their own space, and their own responsibility to get to work on time each morning. It's basic, but they will be glad of their own space after working in the crowded city and soaring temperatures. Along with the work, the team will have a chance to bond in their own house and nurse anyone who gets Delhi belly.
Master toilet. Toilet when all toilets. I think it's sunk into the ground, you know.
At least it's good for your back exercise.
Let's sleep on a rock. This is going to be an experience and a half, isn't it?
I don't mind, kind of.
Ow! Oh, that hurt.
Let's go. Oh, this is going to be quite funny, I think.
Oh, that's a brick.
We've got
On that table.
Up until a few weeks ago, they had never met. They do say you really get to know someone when you move in with them. How about half a dozen strangers travelling and working throughout the world? No mean feat.
Bottled water.
This is our
Temporary number 6 Trex.
Yeah, replacement for Lorna.
Lorna 2.
Because Lorna's a bitch and she's gone home.
See, this is like, Lorna's got 2 personalities. The bitch one's and this is the nice one.
Yeah, it's like Jeff from Hyde.
And it does come through fine.
And she's better looking as well, Lorna too.
Devil Lorna looks a bit like a dog, doesn't she? Not really.
Completely got her head up.
With temperatures in the direct sunlight at over 130 degrees and a dusty, noisy environment, the team will need to call on all their willpower to stick through the next few weeks here. The portion of the 54-kilometre Delhi Metro rail construction that the Trex team will be working on will be the elevated section. Large concrete sections are placed on the pylons, strapped together with wire and glued within the superstructure. They need spraying with water so they don't crack in the harsh heat of the midday sun. Because of the density of the housing within the centre of the city where the metro is being constructed, it is important that as few people are displaced as possible. To this end, the pylons are being placed within the central reservation of the existing roads. This enables the metro to take a route which is already free from obstruction of other buildings and can complement the flow of traffic beneath.
Well, this is going to be a fun day in the blistering heat.
The Indian government is involved with the project here, and all concerned agree that this work should have the minimum effect on the environment possible. A close check will be kept on air and noise pollution during construction, and adequate rehabilitation and fire protection measures will be taken to ensure minimum inconvenience to the public.
And you have to stress it, it gets locked together.
Levels. Do you see anything?
The team are getting a hands-on introduction to the site. The boys seem to be taking the lead here.
Yeah,
There aren't any women here on site, so Sasha and Rachel are sent to sift through some stones. They are glad to be out of the heat anyway. Once sorted, they need weighing. They can't get into too much trouble here.
Do you want to just wrap it around now? Try and have a twist.
Sean and the others are being given a bit more responsibility, but even here they are under the watchful eye of the site supervisor. These sections will be filled with concrete and then lifted high above road level to become part of the raised section of the metro rail.
Good? Yeah? Are we employed? So is this one finished?
Yeah, this is finished.
Okay. When will this get casted?
It is after 4 o'clock.
After 4 o'clock you'll cast it? All right. So basically all we have to do is like, on these where it crosses, we have to get some wire and like loop it round and then we tie it. So we have to do this for like this whole part of the frame.
I mean, the work's a lot harder. Romania was more, it was casual work. This is like more sort of in your face sort of work. But I'd say it's a lot more harder. For me, it is, because I've never done anything like this before.
I prefer doing this.
I prefer doing this, but I wouldn't like doing what they're doing. But
No.
like inside work, I can do.
I thought we'd be doing practical, and thank God we're doing practical, because like in Romania it was like we were doing practical, but it wasn't like that. It was hard work emotionally, but this is like physically hard work. So we're enjoying it.
I don't mind working with children and kids, but it's just not, I don't really get any enjoyment or satisfaction out of it. So I think working here is best for me. Just for the fact that I can get my hands dirty and just get on and do something. And the time passes really quickly as well, so I find it no problem.
Well, what's the worst thing about Romania?
The hospital. If you're talking generally, the hospital.
Yeah, by far. Because of everything, because of how it smelled and how it looked and how children just were not cared for or anything. And half of them weren't even children.
Yeah.
So.
Half of them older than you.
It's quite a climate change from Romania, as you can tell just by looking around. I've got buckets of sweat running off my face. And in Romania, there's no chance of that. There were hot days, but not as hot as this. So, we're in India.
Coming from Scotland, it's kind of usually really cold, but this is too much. Plus you're trying to work and the heat's just making you tired and it's just too much.
Last night wasn't that bad, but this morning it's like the heat's got to everyone and it's like unbearable. But like we're all trying to cope, and I think that's why the girls wanted to work inside today, because it's like it's just too hot out here. But we don't really mind.
It's not something I'd advise. If you wanna experience some work, I wouldn't work on the railways in Delhi. So hot, unbelievably hot. And the days just drag on. Even during the night, it's really hot. It's constant temperature.
It's too hot.
It's not that it's too hot and too like sunny or hot, it's just it's sweaty. It's really sweaty. And I can't pull this out now.
I mean, if you're trying to work and you've got the sun beating down on you and you're just sweating, then that just makes, like, I get really angry when the sun's just, I get uptight and I just want to swear, like I was swearing over there because I couldn't do the wiring. I mean, it looks really easy, but it's actually really, really hard. There's a big language barrier, which makes it a lot harder to actually get by and do stuff, but the people seem okay. It'd be a lot easier if we knew what they were saying, but that's life, you know, everybody talks different languages.
But I'm really having fun. I've got no regrets doing this whatsoever. I'm really enjoying it.
He didn't really have any bad points. Only thing is sometimes it's a little bit difficult to talk to.
When you do start a conversation with him, it'll just start flowing. But
Yeah.
it's just starting a conversation with him.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's all comedy.
Sean, how annoying can you get?
And Sean fancies Sasha. Really, really bad.
But he's alright, like, to talk to him on your own.
Yeah, but when he's got an audience, he
He
plays
plays
up
up
to
to it.
He's a
Certainly
completely different person when he's on his own. I like him though, because he's somebody that you could just sit with and have a conversation with for ages, because there's always something to say.
Also, it's the best one, but though personality-wise, not my type. In fact, he's like, mad.
Yeah, I don't know about this though.
So we were 6 trekkers, weren't we? Now we're 5. Tell me about that.
Basically, Lorna just
Went home.
Why did she even go home? Because she was dying inside.
She was dying inside.
No. She was a bit weird anyway. She didn't get on with us all as a group. Maybe separately, because I was right with her towards the end. But like individually, she'd probably been alright with us, but as a group, she didn't get on with us.
Lorna turned around to the group and said, oh, I'm going home, I can't stand it here. And Romania's been too much for me, like emotionally, and I don't think I can go on anymore. So we've sent her home and we've all said our goodbyes and that.
When we dropped her off at Paris airport, I think she was actually pleased to go, and we were actually pleased as well, because it's like a burden off of our backs.
She felt isolated from the group, but that was off her own back because nobody told her to stay out.
She wasn't enjoying it, so all we got to do now is worry about ourselves and not Lorna, who decided to separate herself.
Before, even though she was choosing to be on her own, we always felt like we had to include her and ask her and say, oh, I think she's all right.
That was all the conversation really was about, was Lorna.
When she used to say something, everybody used to have to listen, but now it's more calm, I'd say, relaxed.
We got different personalities, but we all got something in common, which I think Lorna didn't when she set herself aside. She didn't feel like she enjoyed the same things we did.
Do you think now that you lot are working on the project, you're going to help speed things up?
No, we'll probably slow it down.
No, but now we're doing this, people are doing this to test it block. So I suppose we are saving them a bit of time, about 10 minutes.
They passed a letter through to the hotel that we were staying at the beginning of the week saying that the girls have to cover up. Because on Monday, the girls were like wearing very short tops and like they didn't like it. They're all stood around not doing any work, just looking. So I think that's why they wanted the girls to wear like a long top. We're going to enjoy today as much as we can. And I'm going to ask for some more wire. So I'll see you later.
Basically, we're just waiting to go up onto the track just to see how it's actually fitted together. After we went into the classroom to see what the pieces are, now we're seeing how they're fitted together, and what we've got to actually do is maybe put some screws in or something like that, and just maybe do a little bit of work up there to help them build it. It's basically just like a giant train set you get when you're small or something, or even now. It's just a case of putting the pieces together and fixing it together. So it's going to go to the top. Safety's quite an issue as well, because when we get to the top, there aren't any safety rails.
It'd probably be a bit scary because there's no side rails for safety, so like the only thing happens, you could just fall off. Sean's scared of heights, bless him. Let's hope he don't fall off. But yeah, that'll be alright. Oh my god.
We just had to wait for them to put a ladder down.
Is this safe?
Or a set of steps, because otherwise it's just a drop there, and we would have just fallen. So they just put the steps there.
Oh, it's not safe.
You'll be okay.
No way.
Come on, I'll be behind you.
No way.
Come on. Come on, Sean. I think Sean's just a bit scared of heights, you know.
Oh, you can see the floor, you can see the floor. Okay.
Just look straight ahead, mate. Look straight ahead. Look straight ahead.
Oh god, this is so
Look
scary.
Look straight ahead.
This is so scary.
Well, look at me. Look at me. Basically, it's a bit dodgy. I can see what he means, because it's quite high up and a long way down. Okay, and we're clear. You alright, mate? Keep going. Keep going.
What's this yellow thing called?
What's it called?
What's it called? Do you know,
Well,
Ed?
this is like the these are like the forks of the
Do
crane
it.
that lifts the massive super slabs up for the main base of the train.
And it's not safe.
And it's not safe, but I think it's okay actually. I'm not too bad up here.
Yeah,
over across the other
Don't
side
do
is the other fork. So basically what they do is they
can
run,
see down if you
run
down that
the
little crack.
super slabs along here and place them together. I take it using these platforms here, and then they slide them together just like that. So we're on the structure.
If you jump up and down on it, I can guarantee it will go through. Let's try it.
Is that sweat or tears? Sweat. He's sweating himself like anything here, look, right there. And he obviously does not like heights, and I think he wants to get down ASAP, really.
Well, we started off at the stairs just at the end of this little bridge thing here, and then we were narrow little stairs with a little frame. It was like, oh my God, I just don't want to come up here at all. I do not want to be here at all. I'd rather be down there.
You're not liking it?
He's perspirating.
Perspirating. Perspirating.
Perspirating, isn't it?
You know, there's no point freaking out.
Bit of a strong wind. We are evil. We are really evil. Let's have a look at his eyes. Oh, they're shut!
Oh, sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but it is funny.
It is a bit. Should we shut up?
Yeah.
Is your brown adrenaline flowing?
Oh, what was that?
Oh, no.
They're just moving these along, it's just grinding. Don't even move.
There's been no people who get injured on site, so it can't be that dangerous.
Well, that's what they tell you anyway.
Don't watch it because the grease on that, right?
Yeah, mind the grease. Step over it. And step. That's right, mate, I'm behind you. Just get yourself over there and jump on Aussie, mate. Come on. Keep going, mate, you're right. Keep going. You're on a steadier surface now, Sean.
Feeling that you're up there, you're just shaking and you can't move. It's like when I came down from it, and my feet touched the floor, I just walked away from the group and I just started crying my eyes out. I just do not like heights at all. I really want to go down.
The Trex team are bonding and they don't even realise it. They all rallied around Sean. This is promising for the long road ahead. There are going to be challenges more intense than vertigo to cope with, and for India at least, they'll need every ounce of staying power.